What's good, gang? I am Walter Boston. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from the videos that you're accustomed to me actually posting. Usually I'm just doing, playing vibes, doing whatever it takes to keep us going. But today I want to do something a little different. So this is just a disclaimer for everybody watching this, maybe on the gram or on TikTok. If you want to watch a long form version of this video, I'm going to post it on my YouTube. So I'll be sure to put the link below and make sure that everybody has access to that. So yeah, let's just get right on with it. Everybody, since I've been posting the videos on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, people have been asking me about the cocktail kit that I'll post here. Love this kit. It's called the Tama Cocktail Jam Kit. To be honest with y'all, I have been looking at this kit for a long time. I bought the kit in 2021. I have been looking at it for a few years. Couldn't justify the price, to keep it 100 with you. Kit was going for maybe $500 to $700. And I just couldn't see myself really doing that. So I just waited. And for some reason, throughout my life, I've had this thing of, right place, right time type situation. Coasting on Sam Ash's website one day, and I live here in Charlotte, for those who don't know. Random disclaimer, shout out to my friends, family, fans, all of y'all for tuning in and watching this with me, watching this thing that we have grow. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I was SamAsh.com one day just looking at all the used gear that they had, and I saw that the kit was on sale for $200, $200. And I was like, no way, bro. But it was there. I called them. I told the dude, look, bro, I'm like, yo, look, I'm coming to the spot. I'm going to be the first person at your store the first thing in the morning. Sure enough, I get there. I'm pacing in front of the door first thing in the morning. They're laughing at me. I'm dead serious, though, about this kit. So I get the kit for $200. It was barely used. You couldn't even tell it had been played. Everything was basically brand new. So yeah, that's how the reason I bought the kit, honestly, is because during COVID, I found my sound when it came to producing. A lot of my friends and close friends and people who know me that live in Charlotte will tell you that I used to rap a lot, and I come from rap and hip hop. A lot of that translates into how I play drums now. I feel like most people maybe can tell that. I'm not sure, but I think it'll become clear over time as everything grows and we continue on this journey together, right? So I got the kit for the purpose of having a small setup and being able to play drums the same way that I was making beats. At the time when I was making beats, they weren't the same at all as the way that I played drums. When I started producing, it just changed my whole formula. Changed everything about the way that I approached playing drums. I think after this video too, if you go back and go through my reels or go through my content, you'll see that a lot of this took a long time. I started posting videos in about 2021 and nothing really popped off until maybe a year or two into that. But that was after posting every single day, doing a lot of stuff. That's how I got the kit. I guess that was why I got the kit. I'd like to just walk you through how this kit really changed my life. I knew that I was going to the beach to here in South Carolina, where I live in Charlotte, but in South Carolina we have this place called Myrtle Beach. A lot of people think it's not a real place or it's just something from a country song, but nah, Myrtle Beach is a real place. And you're gonna have a lot of fun in Myrtle Beach. So I knew we were going to the beach that morning, and I just sat up in my bed. It's like, when you have that dream and you just sit straight up, like you just sit straight up.
You ever had a dream that...
Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have to backtrack, because before doing this video, is it before or after? I don't know. It was before. So when I first got this drum kit, when I first got the drum set, I had never set it up before. I had never played it. How I got pulled into doing a live show during COVID at the neighborhood theater here in Charlotte with some of my good friends who are artists here in the city, like Sianka, Danelle Farrar, Lute, who else? Eric Lottery, I'm trying to think, and Jay Hines. So performed with all of them that day, and I didn't even know how to set up the drum kit. Faked it. I faked it and I put it together, and we did that show. And after that show, a lot of things did change for me as far as playing for artists and stuff. So flash forward to I'm still making videos every day. Nothing's really happening for me. So I wake up this one morning, and I had this thought. I'm like, yo, I should play on the shoreline at the beach. I was like, I've never seen anybody do that. So I just sat up in my bed and I was just scrolling for an hour straight on my phone, just looking to see if anybody had done anything like that. And the only thing I found was Ringo Starr doing something for a Zildjian commercial. All he did was he just smacked the cymbals, but he didn't really like do any Ringo Starr stuff. Like he didn't even play no beats. So I was like, oh my God. You know, it's like that feeling. If anybody can relate to this, it's like when you have that feeling and you know, and you don't know where it's gonna go, but you know that it's gonna do this. So I was just like, all right, and I knew I would have help. So I told my wife now. She was actually my, were we engaged then? She was my fiance then, Lisa, who actually shoots all my videos, and this is also her clothing brand, Danny Lee Apparel. So we got the ice hoodies coming soon. I told my wife, I was like, yo, I'm gonna shoot a drum video on the beach. So we get out there. I have the help of her and my brother-in-law. We lug my drums on to the beach at the perfect time. I see the sun coming down. I start playing, and the University of Kentucky's drumline ends up coming out onto the beach as well. And I'm hesitant to say this, but I guess I will. But they were very dismissive, or at least the captain at the time. So bro, if you see this, I wish you would have worked with me, because the world gave me a chance when you didn't. It's cool though. But the captain was just like not having it, didn't really want to work with me. But I was the reason they came out on the beach in the first place. So I ended up playing some warm-ups with them and everything. And then once they stopped, I played, like, in my head, I was like, let me just play a song or a beat, since the sunlight is just so incredible over here. And I will put the clip of it, you know, playing as I'm talking to you about it. And I was playing Deja Vu by Beyonce in my head, but I also realized that it kind of sounded like Tina Marie. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna post this and just have people, you know, wonder what it is I'm playing. That video changed my life. It was my first video that actually went viral and gave me a sense of like, finally, not only am I getting the numbers I feel like I deserve, but I also realized in that moment that I had figured out my wave and what I was gonna do moving forward and how I would build upon that. So having that kit from that video on, I have just created a hybrid version of myself. Sometimes I don't even know who this version of myself is, to be honest with you. This is working, and I'm happy to share these experiences and these vibes with y'all, because I turned 32 at the end of this month, and so I just really look forward to dropping as many vibes for you all as I can and bringing you more into my life. I hope that I've been able to explain a little about the kit. I hope that I've given you information that you may have been wondering about. There's so much more I can share in the future. But I feel like for now, I'll just let it be what it is. I'll let you continue to, you know, see what I have going on. I'm gonna start DJing a lot more. So until then, gang, peace, love, infinite blessings to y'all. Take care.
You know we get money, right?